Okay guys, so Modern Warfare 2 Season 2 leaks are here, but I think they're a lie. I'm not exactly sure what you guys might have seen on the internet, whether that's from Twitter or other YouTube videos, but I've seen some of the stuff about the Season 2 leaks for this game, and I just don't think they're real. But at the same time, I want to put like a little asterisk on that because there have been some images that have been leaked that have also gotten taken down. We already know how it goes for the Call of Duty leaks. If something gets leaked and then it gets taken down by Activision with the copyright takedown, then it could be real. Also, don't mind the terrible aim, I'm just going for headshots. I do have a separate video plans for polyatomic camo, so I'm going to cover it there. But yeah, I'll be casually going for headshots while I talk about Season 2. Just so we're all on the same page, I'm not going to be actually showing any of that leaked art because it could get me a copyright takedown, which honestly is kind of weird because I normally don't have a problem showing stuff. And I know when it comes to this specific leak, people have been showing things that are similar to it, but not quite it. What I'm going to be talking about specifically in this video is leaked art for Season 2 that actually did get taken down. From what I saw on Twitter, Charlie Intel was talking about leaked key art for Season 2, and while he himself did not actually tweet it out because he was afraid that it would get taken down, there were people in the replies obviously just showing the art anyway. But here's the catch. If you go back to those tweets, people who actually tweeted out the Season 2 art, their tweets got deleted. Okay, well, they didn't actually get fully deleted, but the key art that they tweeted out in their tweets, that got removed. Ooh. Oh, come on, what? I could have at least had a quad feed, maybe quad head. But yeah, the whole thing with those copyright takedowns is they kind of give legitimacy to the leaks. Like, if Activision is going to take it down, then maybe it is real. I feel like the main reason I'm so skeptical and I'm saying it's a lie is because I just don't really want it to be real. Ooh, from what I saw from the leaked key art, it just doesn't look all that great. Oh! Oh my. No, come on, I should not have walked into that grenade. Dude, I love playing Gus now. Every time he throws Simtex, it just goes boom. But yeah, going back to the Modern Warfare 2 Season 2 leaks, the main operator that they're showing off for Season 2 is Ronin from Modern Warfare 2019. Instead of introducing a brand new character or something like that, they just brought back Ronin for whatever reason. And what was really strange is that the map that was shown in the Season 2 key art looks like a remake of Castle from World at War, which we got in Vanguard.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
And don't get me wrong, man. I mean, Castle is an iconic map, and I actually really liked it in Vanguard. But what are we doing here, guys? I mean, why is that map going to be coming to Modern Warfare 2? Now, I actually saw some discussion saying that this might not actually be Castle from World at War, but I think there was a similar looking DLC map from Call of Duty Go, so I'll have to check it out after this game. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, come on, no. Not the choke. He headshotted him with a launcher. That robbed my feed. I'm getting farted on. Dude. This lobby is evil. I mean, look, we got a CDL skin turtling in here. Still getting headshotted, boy. I know this is a separate tangent from the Season 2 leaks, but we are at that state already for Call of Duty. Specifically for Modern Warfare 2, where people are buying the CDL skins that got the riot shields on their backs. Like, and look, man, you can't force people or tell people to play a certain way or to not play a certain way, but can we get like a riot shield nerf if you put it on your back? Like, specifically, if you're walking around with a primary weapon and you have a riot shield on your back, you will actually move slower. Like, significantly slower. Like, it just kills all of your movement. I know that would maybe not be the greatest solution. Look, man, I just want some kind of solution to the problem. If the shield's on the back, maybe we can just shoot the riot shield off. Maybe the riot shield can wear down, or maybe you just actually make them very slow. The whole reason people put the shield on their back is so they can have a massive advantage and not die as much. But see, the thing is, most people don't play that way. It's reserved for people who are typically not very good at the game. And they're just trying to get every single advantage they can get, whether that's buying the CDL skin that makes you basically invisible in dark places, putting the riot shield on your back so you can't get shot at certain angles. There's being sweaty, and then there's being a rat. Don't be a rat. We got 20 headshots that game. Oh, my bad. I did not have the quartermaster on my gun.
You look ready to cry because of the Season 2 leaks.
It was Dynasty. People were saying that this map from Call of Duty Ghosts could be coming back instead of Castle from World at War coming back, which is a possibility. Again, I don't want to risk showing the Season 2 leaked art, but I'm gonna double check it. Heyo. Heyo. Oh. Heyo. One more headshot and then I can back out and we can talk more about the leaks. I'll make it quick. And there we go. Pop it up. There we go. We're out. Hopefully I can find the picture, man. I mean, it could all be taken down by now. Oh, wait, no, never mind. There it is. Okay, so again, I'm pretty sure I can't show this picture. As far as it goes for the operators for Season 2, the main person they're showing off is Ronin from Modern Warfare 2019, but we also have some skins for, I believe, Nova and Rose. And I'm not gonna lie, man, the background really does look like Castle from World at War, but I just feel like it's very unlikely that they would bring this back right after Vanguard. But because of these copyright takedowns, I don't want to flat out completely deny it and say it's a lie, so let's just try to look at it from a more, I guess, objective standpoint, or at least a standpoint that would believe that this is real. If we try to look at this from a less cynical lens, there's basically one of three outcomes for this map. It's either going to be a remake of Castle from World of War, it could be a remake of Dynasty from Call of Duty Ghosts, or it could just be a brand new map. To be honest, guys, I do not remember playing Dynasty and Ghosts, so I don't think that would be the worst thing, but I would like to see a brand new map. I might just be a weirdo for this, but the maps in this game are actually kind of growing on me. But in the current state of Modern Warfare 2, we 100% need more maps and a bigger variety of maps too. Also, Polyatomics looking clean. I think I'm basically done with the snipers now. As far as it goes for the Season 2 leaks, that was basically it. Like, there were just a couple of pictures that got shown, but here's also why I don't believe that they're real. There's just some tiny details on those photos that don't completely make sense to me. Like, they're not using the official Modern Warfare 2 logo, and they're not using the Warzone 2 logo. They're just using the original Warzone 1 logo. Those are kind of red flags to me. I'm less likely to believe that it's actually real. On top of the fact that they're using a darker Call of Duty logo, which is just, it's weird. I will give credit where it's due though. I mean, it's kind of hard to fake a brand new map and also 3 operators as well, especially with variations of how they look. Like Rose and Nova look different. And who knows, maybe those logos are just placeholder. The fact that those images got a copyright takedown could mean that this actually is legit, but I don't know if I want to believe it. I mean, shit, dude, we talked about so many leaks for this game, and a lot of them actually turned out to be true, but there were also some that were just not true at all. Oh shit. No, shit, dude, that was a bad peek. I love how tier 1 is just people going for long shots and headshots. Like, there's nothing else happening in here except camo challenges. Oh my lord. That's a quad head feed. That's a quad head feed. You guys saw it. That's 5. Oh my, I had to reload. I thought I was gonna blow up there. Bro, we good? We are, holy. Dude! Oh, CDL. Dude, the tiniest little sliver. I can see it. Doesn't know I'm there. Genius. Oh, they got the UAV shit. Well, it's over now. Oh my. Didn't think I was gonna die that way. But aside from the Season 2 leaks, we also have some new updates about the Microsoft's acquisition of Activision. I mean, dude, I already made a video about how Sony is basically a big stinky crybaby about this whole thing, and they still are doing that. But recently, Microsoft got it in writing with Sony saying that they're gonna have Call of Duty come out on PlayStation for the next 10 years. Hopefully, Sony is okay with this deal, and that actually gets the acquisition process going. And on top of that as well, they got an agreement with Nintendo to release Call of Duty on the Switch, or whatever Nintendo's, like, console's going to be. Whether that's the current gen or next gen Switch, whatever Nintendo's gonna have going on, they're going to release Call of Duty on Nintendo for the next 10 years. And apparently Microsoft was trying to get that same 10-year deal going with Steam, but our Lord and Savior Gabe Newell spoke up and basically said, hey fam, like, we don't have to sign any kind of agreement or contract because we know that you're gonna hold up your end of the bargain, and that COD games are going to just be released on Steam. And yeah, man, out of all of those 10-year deals, the most interesting one I think really is Nintendo, because there's a lot of discussion about whether or not the current Call of Duty games would actually be able to run on a Nintendo Switch. I mean, dude, as much as I've been loving and enjoying playing Pokemon Violet, the performance for even that game can be shocking. I know we recently got the 1.1 patch and we've gotten some performance improvements, but at least in my experience, I think they could still get better, especially when it comes to the terror raids. But putting my Pokemon addiction aside for a second, I don't think Call of Duty could even fit on a Nintendo Switch, let alone run on that console. It ain't happening. Or could it? Hey, we got another gun done. I did happen to see another tweet from Charlie Intel that said back in 2019 when Modern Warfare came out, there were official statements from the devs at that time saying that there's no way a Nintendo Switch could run the Modern Warfare 2019 engine. But Nintendo has entered into this agreement and they want to put Call of Duty on the Switch for the next 10 years. So what are they going to do? The way I see it, there's basically 2 possibilities that could be happening here. The first one being that there's some kind of potential for an upgraded Nintendo console that could be a Switch Pro, or it could be a brand new console. But the second possibility, and I really hope this is the case, is that they're going to get a different dev team, like a different studio, to make a ported version of Call of Duty games for the Switch. I think it would be great for a lot of reasons. Nintendo doesn't have to make a brand new console to run Call of Duty. The games will probably perform decently, but they'll also look hilariously ugly, which will make for some amazing content. But this also allows Call of Duty to have some kind of reach on the current Nintendo platform. What's also really interesting about Microsoft wanting to acquire Activision is that there's a lot of discussion about Activision Blizzard's mobile development, like mobile games and stuff. And when it comes to Call of Duty, it just sounds like Microsoft wants Call of Duty to continue to grow and be everywhere. Not just on the current platforms, but literally everywhere. As a longtime player and fan of this franchise and a primarily Call of Duty YouTuber, this sounds great. Even as someone who primarily plays the current Modern Warfare 2 on PS5, I think this is a great move. Not gonna lie though, I think Sony has been very paranoid about this for no reason. Oh, no, he took that kill. Bro, I wanted the pretend quad head feed. But yo, the last thing I want to talk about really doesn't have anything to do with Call of Duty, but it kind of does at the same time. I have not played Fortnite in a super long time, but there's apparently some really interesting stuff coming to the game. I did happen to see that the game got some pretty big visual updates. Like, the graphics actually look decent. They got improved. And there were also some upcoming leaks about movement changes to the game. If I'm not mistaken, I think Epic Games is literally planning to add like wall running and slide canceling and slide jumping, like all kinds of crazy movement techniques. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because there's been a lot of discussion in the Warzone 2 community about how there's just a complete lack of movements. People don't like the fact that they can't move the way that they did in the first Warzone. And while both Fortnite and Warzone 2 are not what I really play regularly, I did want to bring it up and mention it because I found it interesting. When it comes to these games, we already know that they're all basically ripping each other off and trying to copy and steal each other's ideas. And I wanted to hear from you guys. Do you think that these changes to Fortnite could actually end up making their way into Warzone 2? From an outside perspective of someone who really does not play that much Battle Royale, what it seems like typically happens is that the other Battle Royale games like Apex, Warzone, PUBG, they all kind of like have their own original ideas, and then Fortnite does their own version of it.
That's a nice way of saying stealing.
They copy the other Battle Royales and they put their own twist on it. We've seen it with zombies, we've seen it with vehicles, no build. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. Fortnite's apparently also getting a first-person mode at some point. Did we get the M16 done in one game too? We did. Wow. Dude, the polyatomic camo grind is so easy. It's amazing. I love it. But that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play some Modern Warfare 2 and talk about the Season 2 leaks, as well as some other stuff. If you guys did enjoy this video and you want Modern Warfare 2 to get some brand new content right now, make sure to drop a like. I'll see you guys later. I can't be bothered anymore. Oh! Oh god! What?